Morning, welcome to day 11 of the February reset. Today is a shoulder strengthener. I said in the previous video, it's really good building strength in the shoulders, not only for things like arm balances, forearm balances and things like that, but also for just your poses like downward facing dog. They require quite a lot of shoulder strength and mobility. So yeah, it'd be really good to build some strength here to hold these poses. So we will get straight into it. We'll sit cross-legged position and we'll just take some inhales with our hands at heart center and we'll take some inhales through the tummy. Again, like we do most practices, just centering ourselves on the mat. And bringing some awareness to our body. And I'm just going to set the intention for the practice today, and that is to be present. So we'll blink open the eyes, and we're just going to inhale the arms up above us. We'll grab onto the left wrist, and we'll just pull the left hand over towards the right side. Nice stretch in the left side body, and we'll come back up. We'll grab onto the right wrist and we'll come over towards the left side, stretching in the right side body. Try and stay seated on the seat bones here. And then we'll come back down. We're going to interlace our hands behind our back. We're going to bring the interlace around to the right side of our hip, and we're going to look towards the right. Looking down, this stretches out the shoulder. And then we'll come back around to the left side and we'll look down towards the left side. And then we'll release that one. We're just going to bring our hands to our shoulders and we're going to take some shoulder circles. So we can circle forwards, just opening up the shoulders here. And then we can circle backwards. Keep breathing throughout all your poses today. And then we'll release that one. We're going to come straight to downward facing dog. Hands are going to be at the mat distance and feet are hip distance. We'll just walk out the dog, warming up our legs. And really think about your shoulders here. So we're going to look towards our feet. Make sure obviously your tailbone is facing up. So you can have a bend in the legs here. You want to make room, but really think about the shoulders today. So push out of the mat, lengthen in the side body, and then with your shoulders, you want to wrap your shoulders around your body. So this movement it kind of feels like facing your armpits towards one another. But in doing this, don't lose the kind of lift out of the mat. So from here, we're going to come forwards to plank. We're going to inhale here, and then we're going to exhale back to our downward facing dog. And then we're going to inhale to our plank, and exhale downward facing dog. Inhale to plank, exhale downward facing dog. And inhale to our plank. And here we're going to do Chaturanga, so you can either bring your knees to modify and lower to the mat, or you can shift your weight forwards over your wrist. Keep your elbows close towards your body, and what you want to do is you want to lower down, and then inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale over your toes to your downward facing dog. And we inhale and exhale here. And from here we can either stay in our downward facing dog if we want to work on our shoulder strength here. here, or we're going to lower onto our forearms for our dolphin. If you're coming to your dolphin, you're going to walk your feet further towards your hands. Wherever you are, lift your shoulders. So push into the mat and lift out of your shoulders. Keep breathing. You're going to hold this for 4 more seconds, 4 more breaths. And then lower our knees to the mat. Sit back on our heels, and we're going to take some shoulder circles just to release the shoulders. Now, of course, dolphin is a really good way of building strength in the shoulders because a lot of the weight comes into our shoulders. We'll circle forwards. But if you're already struggling to hold downward facing dog, then of course, by all means, use this time to stay in downward facing dog and build your strength that way. And then eventually you can move into the dolphin. And then we're going to move back into either downward facing dog or dolphin. So if you're in dolphin, your forearms are on the mat. You're going to lift your hips up and you're going to walk your feet towards the mat. Look back towards your feet. Keep breathing. And while we're here, we're going to work at depressing the shoulders and elevating. So we're going to lower in the shoulders and lift out. Lower and exhale and lift out. Keep everything engaged, your legs, your core. Keep pushing in the hands. You're going to one more time and depress and elevate. And then lower the knees. Whew. If you're anything like me and struggle with shoulder strength, then that would be really hard for you. But this is really good if you want to get into anything like those forearm balances. These moves are perfect for that. Circling out the shoulders. And then from here, we're just going to stretch out into our child's pose, and we're just going to stretch out our shoulders. So toes together, knees apart, forehead to the mat. That was a really good short burst of shoulder strength. But it's really important to stretch out your shoulders after doing something like that. So from here, in our child's pose, we're just going to bring our hands to prayer and we're going to bring above our head. So with our forehead to the mat, we'll bring our hands above our head. You should feel a nice stretch along the arms and the shoulders. Keep breathing here. And then we'll release our hands. We're going to stretch out the shoulders, so we're going to bring our right hand underneath our left, thread the needle variation, bringing our right shoulder towards the mat and the right ear. And then we'll swap over, so we'll come to reaching our left hand underneath the right. Bringing the left shoulder and the ear towards the mat. Threading that left hand underneath the right for a thread the needle variation. Keep breathing here. Breathe into the shoulder. And then we'll come back. We'll come back to a comfortable seated position at the top of our mat. We'll just bring our hands to heart centre. And we'll come back to the intention of being present throughout the practice, or maybe that was for throughout your week or your day, whatever that meant to you, just coming back to that now. One big inhale through the nose, exhale, sigh out. We'll bow our forehead to our hands, and namaste. So tomorrow is day 12, a stress reliever flow, and it is going to be concentrated on all the poses that help relieve stress and anxiety. So yeah, I'm really excited about that one, and I hope you enjoy it. Please do make sure you subscribe and make sure you like the videos that you enjoy, just so I get an idea of the ones that maybe I should redo, or that kind of thing. Yeah, thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye!